Hey guys, welcome to my new channel. So before I get started, um, I'm Koe. Nice to meet you guys. Even though y'all, I can't meet you guys, but y'all get it, right? So basically today we are going to get into a little story time about one of my dates, one of my first dates. Let me tell y'all. Anyways, so let's get into it. So this happened, I think, last year. This is quarantine time. So around last year, I was talking to this one guy I had met at a party, and we had went on a date before. We had went on a date to his house and cooked and stuff. In my mind, I was like, oh, he has his own apartment, he could cook. Da, 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 da. Girl, no. Anyways, the day that we went out, he had called me and was like, hey, I want to hang out with you. What are you doing? And I'm like, oh, we can go to the park. Because I'm a nature person. I'm a nature girl. I like to go outside. I like to go do stuff. I'm very, I don't know the damn word. I'll do anything. I'm down for anything because I'll make it fun. That's that type of person I am. And he was like, oh, I don't want to go to the park. I was like, okay, let's go to the beach, from Cali. So we got beaches. I don't really want to go to the beach. Okay, let's go out to eat. Well, I don't really have money. Okay, whatever. Let's go to Victoria Gardens, which is by his house. If you know what it is, it's in Rancho Cucamonga. So he comes, picks me up, go straight to Victoria Gardens, and I come in my little dress. I'm looking all cute, you know what I'm saying? Looking good. And mind you, his birthday had just passed, so he was in Vegas for his birthday, and I guess his birthday was just a whole complete shit show. Not my problem. We weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. Let's keep that a fact. We were not boyfriend and girlfriend. We were just talking and dating, actually dating, because talking is dating. So we get there and we're walking around, and I'm fine just walking. Like, I'm not tripping. It's just time outside. It's COVID times. Got the mask on. You know what I'm saying? Mask up. And walking around, enjoying myself. Enjoying Victoria Gardens. Enjoying the scenery. Looking at stuff. Walking past the stores. And then we're there for like a little bit. And then I'm like, dang, I'm hungry. Like, we should stop and get food. So there's a yard house there. So we go to the yard house, and I go up there and I'm like, hi, I would like a table for two. And she's like, okay, here. Puts in our reservation thing, and then it'll send me a text when we're ready. So leave yard house to continue walking around. And as we're walking around, I see one of the guys that I had stopped talking to, because he was a little, he was just, I don't even know how to talk about it. He had a past, and he was a little crazy. So, but the thing was, before all of this happened, at another party, the guy that I'm on the date with, we'll call him T, and then the guy that I saw at the mall, we'll call him Tyrone. So T and Tyrone go up to each other and are like, hey, what's good, bro? Like, da 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 da. And I know Tyrone saw me with the mask on. Even though I have my mask on, I'm pretty sure that he would fucking recognize me. Like, he knew who the fuck I was. He knew. He knew. But he didn't say nothing. I just kept walking. Like, just kept walking. I didn't know what to do. I had no idea what to do. So I kept walking straight past him. Like, I don't see you. This did not happen. I do not know you at all. So I just kept walking. I had nothing better to say. I had nothing to say to him, for one. And two, I had nothing to say to him. I'm on a date with another guy. Like, and I haven't texted him back because I'm not interested. So just kept going. So then we're just walking, and then T's like, oh, isn't that old dude from that one party? Mind y'all, at the last party, Tyrone was making fun of T. He was making fun of him because T had on fake jewelry. He had on a fake chain, like a costume chain, and Tyrone made fun of him. And T didn't know that he was getting made fun of. I never said anything. It wasn't. Put in the comments, was I wrong for that? Because I don't know. I wouldn't have said nothing. That's embarrassing. You got fake jewelry and you try to flash it off like, yeah, I got money. Da, da, da. Sweetie, you're on a fixed income. Let me stop before I get too petty. Back to the story. So then we're walking again. Walk past Tyrone again. Still got my tunnel vision. Can't see you. Don't want to see you. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. In my head, I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? This is crazy. This can't be happening. Like, I wonder what they talked about. But, you know, T was just like, oh, that's old dude from the party. Tyrone's smart. He didn't say nothing. Knowing damn well what was going on. But yeah, so we walk and then we end up sitting and talking for a little bit, and I'm just asking him, like, you know, regular dating questions about what's your career like what you trying to do with your life, you know. And he was just like, oh, I really want to do da 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 da. I can't even, that's how bad it was. I don't even remember exactly what he wanted to do. It was just some nonsense to me, because it was kind of like, well, why don't you do that? It was one of those things, like, well, why don't you go do that, sweetie, instead of sitting on your ass. But anyways, we sitting there talking, and then my phone goes off. Time to go eat. So I'm excited because it's happy hour, and my friend Jade had told me that Yard House got this good happy hour where all their stuff is like half price on the appetizers. So I was like, yeah, half price on these appetizers. We finna get it in. Y'all, we ordered onion rings, fries, truffle fries, nachos. I think he ordered chicken tender. We got like 5 things, and it was all for like 20 bucks. So wasn't tripping on the price or whatever. But 5 things for 20 bucks, pretty good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yard House had some bomb ass appetizers. Really, really good. Really, really good, for real. But so we're eating and we're talking, and I'm like, so what was your dream? Like, did you have any? Because he seemed very reserved, very like, I'm saving my money. I'm not gonna spend my money on da. He was a cheapskate. He didn't have a job. He was a student. This is all summertime. He was a student. Understandable. I mean, no job during COVID, but like, I don't know, y'all. I'm not gonna give y'all the whole bee's knees because it's not really my job to put out somebody else's business, but he didn't got it like, he didn't have it like that. And I'm not the type that would be like, you don't have it like that, I can't be with you, No, I'll stick with you, but you not doing nothing, so why would I stick with you? But we're having this conversation. He's like, I had dreams once, you know, I had a whole goal set up, but then it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen for me. And it's probably not gonna happen for you. Not happen for me? What are you talking about? For me? You don't know me. Now that's where you fucking up, because we've only been on what, one date. You don't know me at all, and you're trying to speak on my life now. That was kind of like a red flag. But you know, I'm a very nice person, very understanding person, so I just, you know, noted it and just kept going. And we're eating, and I'm eating out the nachos. Nachos are so bomb, so good. And a fly lands in the sour cream and the nachos. So I'm like, okay, that's gross. And as soon as I'm like, there's a fly in the sour cream, he reaches in the sour cream and he grabs the fly and puts it in the napkin and continues eating the nachos. It was so nasty. I was just so in shock. I don't know what he saw from my point of view, but on the inside, I was like, get me out of here. Did he just really grab the fucking fly out of the food and then keep eating it? He didn't even try to send it back. You just you just eating it? Like, flies don't be touching it, just anything. Like, they just don't be landing on fucking garbage, eating garbage, spitting acid and stuff, and then eating it. You just gonna eat it? So revolting, so nasty. I was just like, ew. Ew. I don't want to be on this date no more. Can I go home? But I just, my nice self was like, did not eat those nachos the rest of the time. Didn't even look at him. He was like, why are you not eating them no more? And I was just like, oh, I'm not hungry. I just stopped eating completely because it ruined my appetite. I was so sick. And then at the end, the waitress even knew I wasn't into it, because the way that she was looking at me and was like, oh, sweetie, like, you sure you don't want me to take it back? I was like, no, it's okay. I really just want to get out of here. And then at the end of the day, it's time to pay. And I was going to, because I've never been in this situation before, so I know for myself, as an independent woman, I'm going to pay for my food. I'm going to pay for what I ate. But the conversation didn't even come up about who was gonna pay. It was kind of just like I was gonna pay, but why am I paying? You know, I mean, I get it. I should have treated. No, actually, no. He should have paid for the date. I had to break my $100 bill for him. You should have paid for the date. Why am I paying? It's only $20. You ain't got $20. Like, that's how much of a cheapskate he was. Like, I was paying for the stuff. He didn't offer. I didn't ask because I felt like that's rude. Because I have manners. But he didn't ask at all. So then I just was kind of like over it. But I'm going to enjoy the rest of the time that I have. Because look, I have food. And I was going to go over there and get me some chocolate covered strawberries. Because I love me some chocolate covered strawberries from the chocolate factory. So I was like, okay, let's go get chocolate covered strawberries. Because at least let me get something that I'll enjoy. Because since I got to pay for everything on this mother effing date, let me actually get something that I can have. That's mine. And you better not ask for none. Because you're not getting nothing. Broke ass. So I went and got my chocolate covered strawberries. They were so delightful. I think I got a caramel. Oh shit, I didn't even get chocolate covered strawberries because I felt like I would want a caramel apple. And it was so upsetting because the caramel apple did not hit at all. The caramel was just so grainy and sugar, like you could feel like the sugar in the caramel. Like it wasn't smooth at all. It wasn't like that crisp, shiny, no, where it looks all glazed and it's so nice and Didn't even get the chocolate covered strawberries because I wanted a mother effing caramel apple. Why? I don't know. And the caramel apple wasn't even good. I ended up throwing it away and I was so upset. So upset. So upset. Wasted my money on nachos. Wasted my money on some onion rings because I don't care for beer battered onion rings and they gave us beer battered onion rings. And wasted my money on some caramel apple that wasn't even good. All to go home completely dissatisfied. I never called him again. I never called him again. And he had reached out to me like twice. And each time I was just kind of like, no, I'm not really interested. Because everything that I wanted to do, he didn't want to do. And everything that I wanted to do, I had to pay for it. So I'm not finna be dating somebody that can't really take care of me, but I took care of them type. You know, I feel like it should go both ways. It was not going both ways. It was definitely one-sided, where I was doing most of the planning, doing most of the spending, and we're not even boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just dating. So I'm not gonna do that. So he got cut off and was so butthurt about it after. It's so bad that I never even bothered to remember his name. I literally just call him T. He was saved in my phone as T. And that was it. Because I did not get his name. So moral of the story, sweeties. For my Cocokillas. Yeah, I gave y'all a nickname. I hope y'all like it. For my Cocokillas, don't pay on the first date. If that man is not willing to pay, drop him, run. Because at least he has to pay for his half for what he ate. He didn't even pay for what he ate. I pay for it. Yeah. wasting my money on these bum niggas. Don't do it, sweetie. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the energy. Wasted so much, not that much time, but wasted my time with him. And I could have been with somebody that actually provided. Yeah. I said it. Provided. Yeah. So sad. But you live and you learn. And I know when I go on my next date, I'm not reaching for my wallet, because I've paid enough. I've paid enough for you men. It's time for y'all to start paying for me. Yup. But let me wrap this up, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm really trying to do what I can with this channel, y'all. I've been talking about doing YouTube for so long, and I'm finally doing it. Now that I'm at my ultimate low, I'm finally doing it. Look, I'm finally doing it. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. Instagram is going to be in the description box below, as well as all the social media. I'm not really on social media like that. I'll be on Snap and Insta, and that's it. And I barely be posting. But yeah, y'all, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next, what you guys want to hear next. Y'all want to hear more story times? Y'all want... Actually, never mind. Y'all just gonna get a bunch of story times, because that's all I got for y'all right now until I'm doing stuff really just at home. Homework. But yeah, if you guys want to give me any ideas for other videos, leave it in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. And Coco is out. Metro!